Everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Caroline, and this is a channel where we grow together as we learn new things each and every time we upload a new video. So my people, if you're new to this channel, you're so much welcome. Remember to hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment so that each and every time we upload a new video, you will be notified. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for being with me today. So my people, today I want us to talk about being or becoming an elegant woman. Most of the time, we tend to confuse being an elegant person with being sophisticated. And when you talk about elegancy, it has everything to do with how you treat others, how you present yourself. It has nothing to do with so much money, or you don't have to be in a certain social class or to be earning a certain amount of money for you to become elegant. As in, elegancy reflects the inner beauty. You could be beautiful outside, but what you're producing is something contrary to what we can see. So being elegant, it is about what you will be remembered with and not what people notices you with. So my people, I want to talk about a few points on how you can become an elegant woman, or how you can work towards being elegant. And remember, we are not perfect, but each and every day we try to make ourselves better. So point number one on becoming or being an elegant woman, it's to learn to appreciate. It's to learn to say thank you. The small things that people do to you, it's good to learn to appreciate. Tell someone thank you. Tell your house manager thank you. Learn to appreciate people. This one makes people feel valued. It makes people feel so important. And when I talk about being appreciative, it's not just about saying thank you. It's to appreciate everyone, the way they look and what they have. You don't have to look down on people. Even if they are not in your social class, just learn to appreciate people the way they are with what they have, and learn to tell them thank you. Learn to show them how important they are, despite what even if it is something very small that they have done. Just learn to appreciate, learn to make people feel appreciated and loved. And the other point, guys, about being an elegant woman, it's keeping time. This is Africa, and we are associated with not being able to keep time. But keeping time, my people, it's one of the most important things. It shows, or it reflects what kind of a person you are. If you're going somewhere, maybe to have fun with your girlfriends, or you're going maybe for an occasion or even a meeting, learn to keep time. As in, wake up early, be purposeful about getting to that place on time. Don't be that person who always arrives when everyone is seated and when the environment is so quiet because already things are running. Don't be that person who arrives late. You look funny. When everyone is quiet, that is the time now you are entering with all the noise and all the attracting all the attention. That one doesn't look so good. So learn to keep time. Arrive there on time and leave on time. Don't leave when everyone is seated. At the same time, you'll still be attracting unnecessary attention. So learn to keep time, arrive early and leave on time. Yani, just manage to keep your time. So that is the other point. The other point, guys, it's to listen attentively. I don't know where this behavior, let me call it behavior, of talking when someone else is talking. Maybe you are discussing something and this person is all over talking, you're talking, you're not even able to get what the other person is saying. You see, one thing that is very important, understanding things. And for you to be able to understand things, you have to listen attentively. When someone is talking to you, wait until they finish what they are saying, and then now you get back. When it is your turn to talk, you start talking. And at that point, remember to keep eye contact. It's unfortunate that the phones that we have today, yes, they are good, but to some extent, we don't take them the way they are supposed to. When someone is talking to you, maintain eye contact and don't be distracted. Avoid using your phone when someone is talking to you. To me, it looks so rude, which I believe it is. So just the way you would want to be listened to by someone else, remember to always do that to that person. So always listen attentively and don't get distracted. So my people, that is the other point. And the other thing, it's to be kind. To be kind and to be considerate. Okay, being kind, it doesn't cost you anything. Being considerate, just try to put yourself in the other person's shoes, as in to just try to understand what they could be going through or what the situation is like. And when we talk about kindness, just be kind to people, whether you know them or you don't know them. Maybe that little thing that you will say or that little thing that you will do to that person will go a long way. Because when you meet people on the road, you never know what they are going through. Maybe it's just one word and you give them hope to face tomorrow. And it is just one word, you destroy their life completely, even with the small energy that they have been left with. So just be kind to people, and this will get back to you at some point. So that is the other point, guys. The other thing, giving people a genuine compliment. It's unfortunate for us lady, at times we tend to be so sarcastic. It's not, okay, at times maybe it is necessary, maybe in a few cases. But let's learn to give other people genuine compliment. Don't come and tell me how smart I look and then you add another negative statement on top of it. Or maybe you've wronged me and or rather I've wronged you and I want to seek for apology. When you're asking for forgiveness, kindly do it genuinely. You see, some things, we underestimate some things. We think that people don't notice. When I give a negative compliment or when I apologize without sincerity, the truth is people notice. And to just be elegant, as in just be a genuine person. Let that person that you're apologizing to or complimenting feel that thing. Let them feel the genuineness. Let them feel appreciated. Don't give them mixed feelings. Like you've told them they look good, but you've mixed their feelings by telling them, by confusing as in your statements. Just be genuine. Apologize when you're ready to. You really don't have to say something that is not genuine. You can decide to keep it to yourself. So that is the other thing, guys. And the other point, my people, it's to remain silent. Silence goes a long way. I don't know who told people that for you to become a winner, you have to be so loud and to be so argumentative. There are people who are so loud. Every time something tiny comes up, it's like this person was waiting. Like they are so ready. They are so loud, so argumentative. My people, avoid such arguments. To be an elegant woman or an elegant lady, learn to keep quiet when it is necessary. And if you have to talk, you can just say one statement that carries a lot of weight. Just one statement that will drive a very heavy point. But avoid arguments. Silence is a way of communication. And silence shows a lot of maturity. So if it is time to keep quiet, learn to. Don't engage in arguments. So that is the other point. The other thing, my people, it's to dress elegantly. What do I mean? It's good that you know your body, know what goes well with you. If you're a big person, know what looks good on you. If you're a small person, also know what goes with your body. Always look good, as in not to impress others, but always look good for yourself. It also helps to boost your self-esteem as a person. Dress elegantly, look presentable at all times. Make sure that you look good or you love how you look, but don't be careless with your dressing. Don't be careless with the way you present yourself. Remember also, there are people who value you with how you look. So don't dress for people, but at least try to look at your best at all times. And you really don't have to have a lot of money or to dress so expensively. You can just wear something very simple, very not expensive, and still look good. So that is the other point, guys. So the other thing is to spend your time, or rather to feed yourself with good things each and every time. I thank God that social media came, because to some extent it's so helpful to everyone and maybe to me as a person. But then on the other hand, become an elegant woman by using that social media to to have a positive impact on you as a person. Yes, once in a while it's good to have entertainment once in a while, but don't be on that social media googling or rather watching things that don't add any value to you at all. Make sure that you feed your soul, you feed yourself with things that have impact on you. Maybe inspirational stuff, educative things that can make your life better than the way it was a few minutes ago. So that is the other thing, guys. The last but not least, it's to avoid gossips. Okay, maybe I've come to realize that gossip makes people look funny, as in they make people look so immature. And maybe you're asking, as in gossiping, what I mean. Anytime you find yourself telling a person about someone else and you cannot be able to say the same thing, well, the person you're talking about is in that place or in the presence of that person, then know that is gossip. As in, gossip doesn't add anything to our lives. What happens to the other person, what the other person does or what the other person doesn't do, it has nothing to do with you. So just learn to, as in, talk things that are helping the other person. Don't keep every time thinking of what the other person did, what the other person didn't do. Avoiding gossips, it's a level of maturity. And so, my people, let's avoid gossips at all time. Let's desire to become that admirable person that when someone sees you, they feel they want to be associated with you. Why? Because there's that thing that people cannot be able to really understand, but something that makes you different from the rest of the people. And it's just by trying to become elegant, trying to be that elegant woman. So my people, that is what we had for today. I hope that you've learned something. Guys, remember to subscribe. Let's grow together and let your friends know about this channel.